Did the pandemic throw a monkey wrench in your travel plans? Are you tired of international cuisine, meaning takeout, being left on your front porch? Do you wish you could see the world but don't know where to start? Well, look no further, ladies, gentlemen, and all members of the U.S. Tourism Council. We have just the event for you.
The Bread Group is proud to present to you Around the World in 4 Days. This unique festival will take place at the Desert Botanical Gardens in Phoenix, Arizona on September 15th through the 18th. At this exciting event, guests will travel around the world as they explore the Desert Botanical Gardens with their eyes, ears, and stomachs. We will host 10 different countries: Italy, Ukraine, Germany, Mexico, India, England, Japan, France, Morocco, and Uruguay. Guests will have the opportunity to learn about other cultures' cuisines, develop cooking skills, and enjoy immersive international performing and visual art forms.
One thing that all humans have in common is their love for food. And nothing brings people together quite like food. And food is one way to really learn about a different culture in a different country. And each of the countries represented here at Around the World in 4 days will show 2 to 3 food items plus a drink item. And after researching, I found the most popular food items from our countries and created a menu with such items, such as, for the Ukraine, we have borscht and pierogies; Italy, cannolis and garlic knots; France, crepes and baguettes; Germany, beer and pretzels; Japan, teriyaki and sushi; Mexico, tamales and mole; India, naan and masala dosa; Morocco, couscous and kefta; Uruguay, milanesa and mate; and then England, Earl Grey tea and fish and chips.
Let's talk about the Foodie Pass. For this event and a unique and exclusive way to experience around the world in 4 days without the hassle of always having to worry about what everything costs. For $1,500, you're able to have access to the event all 4 days, enjoy 2 free meals per day, gain access to celebrity chef demonstrations, and receive a bag of goodies that are specifically for those who have that pass. Access to the celebrity chef demonstrations is $250 every time you go, and you don't have to worry about whether or not you're one of the lucky few that will be able to register before they sell out. There is a limit of 100 of these tickets for the entire event, so these will be a commodity that will be sought after.
I'm sure you've seen food festivals before, but what really makes Around the World in 4 days so unique is our all-star special guest lineup and explosive variety of activities and events happening throughout all 4 days.
2 words: Gordon Ramsay. British-born chef and TV personality Gordon Ramsay will be joining us Friday evening. Chef Ramsay's restaurants currently hold multiple Michelin stars, and he is the mastermind behind culinary television shows such as Hell's Kitchen, MasterChef, MasterChef Junior, Kitchen Nightmares, and many more. At his cooking demonstration sponsored by Fox, Gordon will be demonstrating how to make salmon en croûte. He also will be demonstrating how to make the traditional British dish of bangers and mash, but with a personal twist. Italian-American chef and TV personality Giada DeLaurentiis will be joining us Saturday afternoon. Born in Rome, Giada began her passion for cooking Italian food at a young age. Today she is host of her own cooking show and writes cookbooks. Giada has a lot to share about Italian home cooking. At her cooking demonstrations, Giada will be sharing how to make the perfect lasagna and also how to make your own roasted red pepper and traditional pesto. James Beard award-winning chef and founder of Nobu Sushi, Nobu Matsuhisa, is joining us Sunday afternoon. He'll be hosting cooking demonstrations highlighting his many years of sushi making experience. He is most famous for his fusion cuisine, which blends traditional Japanese and Peruvian. At his cooking demonstration sponsored by Devour Phoenix, he'll be showing his audience how to cook black cod and miso, and how to roll your own sushi.
Our event's activity lineup will be kicked off with our Parade of Countries opening ceremony. Each country represented at the event will be announced as the country's representatives enter the amphitheater. Some may be dressed in traditional clothing unique to that country's culture, and they will carry their nation's flag throughout the audience and onto the stage. We will also share a few interesting facts about each country during their entrance, further sparking the curiosity of our guests. For example, did you know that Morocco is home to their very own Valley of the Roses? Each year, this desert valley, similar to what you might find here in Phoenix, produces over 4,000 colorful roses, which are then used to create some of France's most exquisite luxury perfumes. Throughout the event, guests will have the opportunity to attend free educational seminars. The first seminar will be held Friday, September 16th at 7:30 p.m. in the Weiss Learning Center. Colette Tours will be presenting a seminar on how to plan a vacation on any budget. Colette Tours is one of the United States' top travel companies, providing unique travel packages and offering a wide variety of options that are both affordable and flexible. The seminar will begin with a Colette Tours representative explaining how to select a vacation budget based on your current income. Then the representative will continue to educate its attendees about how to select your location and the best season of travel for specific areas around the globe. They'll share tips and tricks on finding the best prices on airfare, rentals, excursions, and more. Attending this seminar will be sure to help get the wheels turning about your next dream vacation. Whether it be to Greece or Connecticut, Colette Tours can help organize your planning strategies.
The second free educational seminar will be held Sunday, September 18th at 12 p.m. in the amphitheater. This seminar will be hosted by a local hotel chef. The chef will begin the seminar by going over the basics of knife skills. They will then dive into the variety of different knives and their many uses. They will follow up with specialized knife skills used in the regions of India, Japan, Mexico, and Morocco. The seminar will conclude with a step-by-step demonstration of the proper way to cut fruits and vegetables from varying regions of the presented countries. The entire seminar will be projected on a larger screen to assist with attendees' knife skill comprehension. The third free educational seminar will be held Sunday, September 18th at 2:30 in the amphitheater. This course will focus on how to infuse your own spirits at home. A professional bartender will be on site to share the ins and outs of infusing your own spirits. The course will begin with an introduction on the history of infusing spirits. The bartender will highlight parts of the country in which spirit infusion is most popular, such as Indian spiced rum and grape-infused Ukrainian horeca, which is what we like to call moonshine. Children ages 10 to 17 are invited to participate in a themed cooking competition on the main stage. The cooking competition is a pizza-themed bake-off sponsored by Tovla Jr. Each competitor will have 30 minutes to create the best-tasting wood-fired pizza. A fully stocked pantry of meats, cheeses, vegetables, and spices will be available to the young chefs. Pre-made pizza dough will also be distributed to each participant. Although there will be adult volunteers on the premises to put each child's pizza into the wood fire oven and remove it, there is still a required waiver. Each child will need to have a guardian sign the waiver before they can participate in the competition. The entry fee for the competition is $25 per participant. The completed pizzas will be judged by a 3-judge panel. Awards will be given to first, second, and third place pizzas. The competition will begin promptly at 1 p.m. on the main stage. All ages beginning at 6 p.m. on Friday, September 16th at the amphitheater. A local volunteer will run an hour-long game of one of America's favorite games, Jeopardy! The categories will be Ukraine, Italy, France, Germany, Japan, Mexico, India, Morocco, Uruguay, and England. After 2 rounds following traditional Jeopardy! Rules, a prize will be given to the winner of Around the World Jeopardy!
The state of Arizona is home to 22 different Native American tribes. The city of Phoenix's history is rooted in the Apache tribe, and we've chosen to highlight this in our event. There will be a special booth near the amphitheater dedicated to the San Carlos Apache tribe. Guests will be able to sample unique Native American cuisine, kids can make crafts, and everyone can learn more about Native American culture from Ken Duncan Sr., the founder and director of the Yellowbird Indian Dancers. Along with other prominent members of the San Carlos Apache tribe, Ken will engage with guests through storytelling segments and performances by the Yellowbird Indian Dancers.
Did you know that the Beatles are still the biggest band in the world? They are loved from all corners of the globe. And nothing brings people closer together than food and music. After a day of eating and drinking, our guests will be able to enjoy the music stylings of the Fab Four, a Beatles tribute band. This cover band will give guests the chance to experience the British invasion like it is 1964 all over again.
The closing ceremony is set to begin on Sunday, September 18th at 5 p.m. The ceremony will kick off with the return of each country's representatives in their traditional costume, unique to their culture. They will once again bring their flags to center stage for display. Then, in a similar fashion to the kickoff, the host will welcome back the Yellowbird Indian Dancers for one last show. This jaw-dropping performance will be followed by closing remarks from Allie Riggs and myself.
The visiting local chef, Nobu Matsuhisa, will take the stage and share how participation in Around the World in 4 days has made a difference, not only for Ukraine, but for Arizona as a destination. Nobu will expand upon how this event is the first of its kind in its area. Since he is a local chef, he will also announce that for the upcoming week of September 19th through the 25th, he will offer 20% off any attendees' bill at his restaurant. All that is asked is that you display your wristband upon ordering.
We'll officially close with a one-of-a-kind musical performance presented by the Phoenix Symphony. Director Tito Munoz has put together a never-before-heard piece inspired by the music of the 10 countries chosen of the Around the World in 4 Days event. There will be a full orchestra, including the strings, the woodwinds, the brass instruments, and the percussion. At the conclusion of the original orchestra piece, the closing ceremony will be complete.
Here you'll see a sample of our schedule for Saturday of the event. While the event doesn't start until 11 a.m., gates will open at 11:45, allowing guests a sneak peek at our event for the day. There are several different food demonstrations and classes throughout the day, including Chef Nobu's signature sushi and fish and chips. Let's not forget about art form demonstrations through dance and canvas art that'll be happening at each booth. Ending our night with a concert from a Beatle covers band and fireworks show to close out the evening.
Each of our countries represented will have their own stand. The stand will be in the color scheme of their national flag. Some merchandise that can be purchased at our event will be t-shirts with the Around the World in 4 Days logo. Beer pint, wine, and shot glasses with the logo will also be available for purchase, along with beer koozies. An apron with the saying, "I went around the world and all I got was this apron," printed on the front, as well as a Christmas ornament in the shape of an apron with the same saying on it will also be available for our patrons.
In light of current world events, we have decided to use our event to support the nation of Ukraine. Our Ukraine booth will be located near the entrance of our event, ensuring that each guest has an opportunity to visit and try unique Ukrainian dishes, browse the merchandise, and learn more about how they can help the Ukrainian refugees and soldiers. A representative from Project Cure, a local nonprofit, will be present to share how they are collecting donations to provide for the refugees overseas. Prior to the event, a list of much-needed items will be distributed via social media. There will be donation bins located throughout this event, where guests can drop off their donations. Guests will also have the opportunity to purchase a first aid kit for $10, which Project Cure will then deliver to the Ukrainian refugee camps in Poland. These kits will include a small postcard that guests can decorate and leave a message of encouragement for the Ukrainians who receive the kit. In addition, we will be donating 100% of all purchases made at the Ukrainian booth directly to Project Cure, who will then use those funds to provide further support to the people of Ukraine.
The mock-up of our event map shows where everything will be taking place. The layout of our event has been carefully planned in order to highlight the unique features of the Desert Botanical Garden, as well as ensure the proper flow of the event. Now, based on the admission fees, total expenses, and booth rental fees that we expect, along with secured sponsorships, the event is projected to make first-year profit of almost $150,000. This amount will also increase with the sales of merchandise that have not been included. The total investment to produce the event in 2022 is just under $368,000. But due to our ability to engage sponsors, the likes of Fox, Food Network, and Marriott Hotels, the ask of the Tourism Council is only $115,000. Sponsors for our event have been specifically chosen for their reliability to the theme of relatability to the theme of the festival. All have connections to travel and food, both locally and internationally. Marriott Travel has agreed to be a title sponsor. Bank of America is sponsoring the main stage, and Food Network and Fox have agreed to bring their respective celebrity chefs to the event. There are also many local travel agencies and food coalitions that are helping to spread the word about Phoenix and its food and tourism. Tovla Jr. will be the sponsor for the kids' baking competition on Sunday, and I think that's the perfect fit.
Our event will be cross-promoting the Global Travel Marketplace West. This event will take place a few days after ours from September 19th through 21st in Tucson, Arizona at the Westin La Paloma Resort and Spa. We will encourage our guests to participate in this event where the focus is primarily on traveling and the different elements of the tourism industry. We will share their marketing materials and guest swag bags and mention the event during the closing ceremony. Promoting this event will primarily be done online. Here's a sample of what our Facebook page might look like for this event. Our Facebook page will be very active, posting at least once every day. We'll be using Eventbrite for ticket sales and seminar registration. With this platform, we'll be able to customize the ticket options and add-ons. There are several packages that guests can choose from. First, the general admission package will cost $40 per person per day. This package includes entry to one day of the event, one free meal voucher, and one drawstring swag bag. The 4-day foodie pass, which costs $1,500 per person, includes entry to all 4 days, 8 meal vouchers, one chef demo per day, one premium swag bag, and a ticket to attend the kids' pizza competition. In addition to these base packages, attendees can add on to the general admission package with one of the following 2 a la carte options: a chef demo add-on, which costs $250 per chef demo, or a $25 entry to the kids' cooking competition. We will be working hand in hand with a local Arizona influencer, Jen at Foodie Hand. She's agreed to host a Foodie Hand 4-day foodie package giveaway in exchange for 2 tickets of her own. 2 giveaway winners will win 4-day foodie packages for themselves and 1 additional person of their choice. This partnership will be mutually beneficial, helping Foodie Hand build her following and sharing the information about our event with her local followers. Beyond the World Wide Web, we will also run 10 radio advertisements and will give posters advertising our event to our sponsors to hang up.
So you're probably thinking, why us? What makes the Bread Group the best candidate for this event? Our team here at the Bread Group is passionate about creating events that bring people together, uniting cultures over a shared interest, while also highlighting what makes each of us unique. Our staff has a diverse background, and we bring unique skills that make us qualified to present this exciting evening.
Originally from Chicago, I have plenty of experience working for a non-for-profit career college for adults with autism. At the career college, I planned a variety of fundraising events from concerts to school supply drives. I helped the career college to reach their top fundraising year ever. In 2017, we raised over $100,000. I have also been able to continue my fundraising efforts with the career college. I also am very involved in my local church. Through my years of involvement, I have been able to travel to Ecuador and Puerto Rico for mission trips. Therefore, I have volunteer experience with a wide range of organizations. I bring my attention to detail, willingness to learn, team player spirit, and creative planning strategies to around the world in 4 days.
Hi, my name is Susie Olson. As a born and bred Southern girl, I love food and I love people. I have always enjoyed trying new things, and I'm always up for a new and exciting adventure. I've attended many festivals and events throughout my life, many of which I have assisted in the production of. I also have experience as a volunteer coordinator for a number of nonprofits. My contribution to this event includes coordinating with local nonprofits for our fundraising efforts, as well as creating a historical showcase that highlights the rich cultural heritage of the Apache tribe, native to the Phoenix area.
See, I grew up in the theater, and I actually went to school for musical theater until I dropped out. When I was 19, I moved away from my suburban home in Illinois to pursue a career in entertainment here in Orlando, Florida. And after 12 years, I decided that I needed a change. So I decided to go back to school. I love ambiance. I love theming. See, I'm that person who actually changes the scent in my house every season. So then even my house is themed at all times. But just like theater giving people the ability to be transported to different worlds, I knew I needed to go into a field that is all about creating new experiences, opportunities, and new worlds for people. Events bring people so much joy and happiness, and they also have the ability to transport someone to new places. Everyone loves food, and everyone loves music. So creating an event that can combine new experiences, food, and music was an absolute no-brainer for this guy.
My name is Alyssa Feldgraber. My love for hospitality industry started when I was young, getting to grow up, being a part of my dad creating all of these businesses to try and cater to those around him. That philosophy of always being there for other people and providing for their needs is what has carried me into my career in food and beverage and event planning. It is also what I hope for us to achieve throughout this event. I hope to bring my detail-oriented, outgoing, and problem-solving personality to make sure this event goes out without a hitch.
Hey y'all, my name's David Foster, and I'm a native Texan who absolutely loves attending and planning events. I started at a young age helping out with fundraising for golf tournaments at our church and figured that it was something that I really enjoyed. My career as a park superintendent for a municipality has led to my involvement with many citywide events and has given me insight into budgeting and scheduling management. My role in this event is to ensure profitability, secure sponsorships, and one of the most important aspects, layout, which is crucial to the success of any event. My hope is that you will enjoy the event and feel that you have been transported to the different countries as you walk around.
Howdy, my name is Allie. I grew up rolling tortillas and watching Alton Brown on the Food Network with my grandma. Everything I learned about cooking, I learned from her. This event is very personal to me because sharing culture through food helps tell a story. The salty tears, sweet moments, spicy bites, and bitter aftertastes do all the talking. In my marketing campaigns, I like to use words to give the information, but colors and pictures to tell a visual story. I don't roll tortillas anymore. I buy them from the store, but I have the memories forever. I will make sure that everybody who attends our event cherishes their memories from the experience we cultivate, specially for them.
We are changing the world by bringing people together to share diverse culinary and cultural experience. We are also planning this event with the direct intention to reintroduce travel post-pandemic. We are also devoted to raising money to the people of Ukraine during these current times of uncertainty. Around the World in 4 Days is the only event in Arizona to incorporate culture, culinary, and the arts.
At the Bread Group, we pride ourselves in curating unique and exciting events that draw people in and satisfy their taste for adventure. We hope that you will consider allowing us to create Arizona's next culinary and travel event. As we say here at the Bread Group, just butter our bread and we'll take care of the rest. Thank you.